When I tested the person who was in my life, and I used this test, usually, I've always said, usually when you take a test like this, you may find three or four, maybe five that applies, and none of the rest of them applies. And that's exactly what I was expecting. But when I took this test, I discovered that, yes, you guessed it, did not apply. All the rest of them did apply. And the rating was very high. It was in the range of 126 to 150, which is, it's likely that your partner is a narcissist. That is beautiful. I got to show you what that looks like. I know it's against the ship, but it looks good. It looks very good. Okay, I have a self assessment test that I actually took, and I'm actually going to read it to you. I had updated it with my information, but I want to read this to you so you can have it on video. So you can have it here and you can actually look at it. I'm going to put it, I decided to make a video with the questions. Okay, so the name of the self-assessment test is your spouse or partner a narcissist with a question mark. And it is from the book from Loving, or the article from Loving the Self-Absorbed by Dr. Nina Brown. And by the way, I've been trying to reach Dr. Nina Brown because I wanted to let her know how phenomenal this test, what it did for my life and so many of my other clients. But I always give credit to Dr. Brown. She's retired now, but I sent messages to her before, so hopefully one day I'll get a response. Messages, text, phone numbers, all of that. Anyway, a title is Tested and Adopted by Myself. And okay, let me start with the very first part of it. It gives instructions. The first part of it gives instructions. The second part is the quiz. And the third part is the totals. And then I have a footnote to contact me. But anyway, here it is. So the first part is take this, the directions. First part is the directions. Take this quiz and find out. Based on your knowledge of your partner, answer each of the following using this scale. Number five, all the scale of number five, number four, number three, number two, and number one. Number five, always or almost always does this. Number four, frequently does this. Number three, does this sometimes. Number two, seldom does this. And number one, never or almost never does this. Okay, so that's your scale. Always does, always or almost always does this, frequently does this sometimes, seldom does this, or never or almost never does this. Okay, here's the quiz. Number one, constantly looks to you to meet their needs. Go ahead and rate yourself. Number two, expects you to know what his or her, excuse me, let me start that over. Expects you to know what he or she expects, desires, and needs without having to ask for it. Let me turn this over. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, that was number two. Number three, gets upset when you are perceived to be critical or blaming. Again, rate yourself on that scale from 5 to 1. Number three, oh, I already read that. Number three, I'll read it again. Gets upset when you are perceived to be critical or blaming. Number 4, expects you to put his or her needs before your own. Number 5, seeks attention in indirect ways. Number 6, expects you to openly admire him or her. Number 7, acts childish, that is, sulks or pouts. Number 8, accuses you of being insensitive or uncaring without cause or notice. Number 9, finds fault with your friends. Number 10, becomes angry when challenged or confronted. Number 11, does not seem to recognize your feelings. Number 12, again, rate yourself, uses your disclosures to criticize, blame, or discount you. Number 13 is controlling. Number 14, lies, distorts, and misleads. Again, rate yourself. Rate your experience. What does it says? It says, based on your knowledge of your partner, answer each of the following using that scale. That was number 14. I'll read it again. Lies, distorts, and misleads. Number 15 is competitive and uses any means to get what is wanted. Number 16 has a superior attitude. Number 17 is contemptuous of you and others. Number 18 is arrogant. Number 19 is envious of others. Again, do your rating according to these. Number 20 demeans and devalues you. Number 21 is self-centered and self-absorbed. That was the word that was healing for me. Self-absorbed. Number 22 has to be the center of attention. Number 23 manipulates others to win attention. Number 24 is impulsive and reckless. I remember. Number 25 boasts and brags. In other words, boasts and brags. Number 26 is insensitive to your needs. I'm going to repeat that again. Be ready to rate it. Is insensitive to your needs. Your needs. Number 27 makes fun of others' mistakes or faults. Number 28 engages in seductive behavior. Number 29 is vengeful. Number 30 expects favors but does not return them. Those are the quiz questions. There are 30 of them. 30 quiz questions, number 1 through 30. And here is the rating scale. If your total is, you total up all of those numbers that you came up for each one of those, and your rating scale is from 126 to 150. Dr. Nita Brown's statement is, it's likely that your partner is a narcissist. 102 to 125, your partner has many narcissistic characteristics. 78 to 101, your partner has some troubling narcissistic traits. number 54 through number 77, that total. Your partner has few destructive narcissistic traits. 30 to 53. It's unlikely that your partner is a narcissist. So let me go over those again. If you rate it anywhere from 126 to 150, it is likely that your partner is a narcissist. If your rating is anywhere from 102 to 125, your partner has many narcissistic characteristics. If your rating total came up to 78 to 101, 101, your partner has some troubling narcissistic traits. If your rating came up to 54 to 77, your partner has few narcissistic traits. If your rating came up to 30, from let me start over. If your rating totaled up from 30 to 53, if your rating totaled from 30 to 53, it is unlikely that your partner is a narcissist. So I'll share with you what I have shared in many of my past videos in the past before. When I tested the person who was in my life, and I used this test. Usually, I've always said, usually when you take a test like this, you may find three or four, maybe five that applies, and none of the rest of them applies. And that's exactly what I was expecting. But when I took this test, I discovered that three or four, yes, you guessed it, did not apply. All the rest of them did apply. And the rating was very high. It was in the range of 126 to 150, which is, it's likely that your partner is a narcissist. And I believe it was anywhere from the 130s to the 140s, somewhere in that range. It was a very high range. And so I share this test with you through video. I have mentioned it before. I have it posted inside the description section. I have a way for you can download it free at no charge. And so what I'm going to do is now I wanted to make this into a video. While I was on this cruise, it came to me to create the video with this. It's interesting, on this cruise, I've been led to create a lot of different videos that I had not planned to make. And yes, you've probably seen me in the same outfit, but I wasn't paying attention to that. My intentions was not to have this hairstyle. My intentions was to have different hairstyles each day and different clothing, attire, but I just wanted to get this out to you. And I'm glad that I did it this way because I am so much more comfortable. I'm very much relaxed in doing this. So I hope that this test is helpful to you. Please let me know in the comments. Please subscribe and please share this with someone, especially if you know that they are enduring narcissistic abuse and they're in a relationship and they're wondering, why is this person treating me this way? Why is my mother treating me this way, or my father is treating me this way? Why do I have a brother like this? Why do I have a coworker that's always setting me up? Why is a boss always taking credit for my work and trying to either get me fired or trying to demean me? Lots of your questions why. I'm going to suggest, and I like to suggest, that you give them this test and let them take this test and ask that question and share it with them. I am happy to have a free one-on-one session with them that will help them. And if necessary, if that person is not comfortable meeting one-on-one, then I'm happy to meet one-on-two, mainly myself with the two of you, to help you to identify if this test is helping you to identify if what you're dealing with is a narcissist. Please excuse if you can hear some of the noise. I do have neighbors on both sides. I can't even talk. Both sides of the balcony. So anyway, I'm going to show you, like what I said, I'm going to show you these waves. They are so beautiful here against the ship, but it's beautiful. So anyway, again, like, share, and do subscribe. And I'm going to get up right now and show that to you. Okay, you can't see me, but excuse me as I move this off the tripod. Oh, sorry about that. Hope that didn't hurt your eyes. Let me open this up. I want to make sure I have a good grip. I'm sorry about that sound. Look at that. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? That is against the ship. Put my hand out here so you can see. Isn't that just gorgeous? Look at the waves. They're white caps right now. This is all the Atlantic Ocean. And there's the bridge. You see that? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. And the sun is setting over there. Beautiful. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. The ride is comfortable. The waves are pretty steep here, but this cruise is quite comfortable right now. Back to me. I will see you in the next video. And again, as I said before, I hope this is helpful to you. I hope it bless you. I hope it will bless your friend, your family member, or your coworker, whomever it might be, that you want to help to identify if what they're dealing with is actually narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.